A small leather bag can say a lot. You know, a simple metal logo on a belt can tell a whole room who you are without you ever speaking a word. A simple metal logo on a belt can tell a whole room who you are. Luxury items are not just things to hold your phone or keep your notes organized. They are powerful tools of communication. They tell a story about your place in the world. Many people buy into the world of luxury to send a very specific message to those around them. This message is often one of status, success, and belonging. It is a silent language understood across cultures and continents, a shorthand for a certain kind of life. This signal is carefully crafted by the brands themselves. Think of the interlocking C's of Chanel or the iconic LV monogram of Louis Vuitton. These are not just letters. They are symbols loaded with decades of meaning, marketing, and cultural significance. When someone sees these symbols, their mind instantly connects them to ideas of elegance, wealth, and exclusivity. The person carrying the item doesn't need to explain their achievements or their taste. The logo does the talking for them, broadcasting a curated identity to anyone who recognizes it. So why do people feel a simple product is worth so much money? One of the most important reasons is the craft involved. True luxury brands often build their reputation on the foundation of exceptional workmanship. They employ skilled artisans who have spent years, sometimes even decades, mastering their trade. These craftspeople work with the finest materials available: supple leathers, lustrous silks, precious metals. They don't rush. They pour their time and attention into every single detail. Each stitch is perfect. Every seam is flawless. This dedication to craft results in an object that is not only beautiful, but also built to last. A well-made luxury piece can endure for generations, becoming a treasured heirloom passed down through a family, bag, coat. This longevity is a key part of its value. In a world full of disposable, fast fashion items, a piece that shows such care and skill stands out. People are willing to pay a premium for something that feels permanent and real. They value the human touch, the story of the hands that made it, a story that is woven into the very fabric of the item. Let's look at a brand like Hermès. The company famously talks about the time and skill required to create one of its iconic bags, like the Birkin and the Kelly. A single artisan is often responsible for one bag from beginning to end, a process that can take many hours of concentrated effort. Another powerful reason for high luxury prices is the principle of scarcity. Many luxury brands intentionally limit the production of their most coveted items. When something is rare, it immediately becomes more special and more desirable. The simple fact that not everyone can have it increases its perceived value exponentially. This creates a sense of competition and aspiration. If only a few hundred people in the world can own a particular watch or handbag, possessing one feels like winning a prize. It sets the owner apart from the masses. This strategy of manufactured scarcity is a masterclass in human psychology. We are naturally drawn to things that are exclusive. The idea that an item is limited edition or requires being on a wait list transforms it from a simple product into a trophy. The struggle to acquire it becomes part of its story and part of its appeal. A brand can use this to maintain its high prices and its elite status. By carefully controlling supply, they ensure that demand always outstrips the number of items available, keeping the brand's mystique and desirability intact. Think of the story of a young collector I know who desperately wanted a specific pair of limited-run sneakers from a luxury collaboration. He spent weeks tracking rumors online, signing up for raffles, and calling stores. The chase was almost as exciting as the final purchase. When he finally secured a pair, they were more than just shoes. They were a symbol of his dedication, his knowledge, and his ability to get something that most people could not. The difficulty he faced in buying them made him value them even more. A luxury item is never just the sum of its parts, you know? It is wrapped in a story, and this narrative gives it a powerful meaning that goes far beyond its physical form. Many famous luxury houses started in small, humble workshops in Paris, Milan, or London over a century ago. Founders, royal clients, iconic moments in history. These stories turn a brand into a legendary institution. They create a mythology that makes products feel timeless and important. Brands spend big to tell these stories through advertising, store design, public relations. They use images and language that evoke heritage, elegance, artistry. Walk into a flagship boutique on Fifth Avenue or the Champs-Élysées. You're stepping into the brand's world. Architecture, lighting, service designed to reinforce the story. The goal: make the customer feel part of something bigger. Buying from these houses feels like buying a small piece of history, not just a watch. A piece of a legacy. Explorers, pilots, movie stars. That connection to the past gives the object a soul. It links the buyer to a lineage of taste and adventure. The brand story lets customers borrow a bit of that glamour and prestige, adding emotional value that's impossible to quantify. In the end, the world of luxury is a complex mix of tangible and intangible qualities. The high price of a luxury item is rarely just about the cost of the materials, the labor. It is a carefully calculated figure that accounts for the brand's power, its history, perceived exclusivity. The real worth of an item is therefore deeply personal. For one person, the value lies in the exquisite craftsmanship, the promise that the item will last a lifetime. They appreciate the skill, the artistry, and are willing to pay for that quality. For another person, the value is almost entirely in the signal the item sends. They are buying status recognition, belonging to an elite group. The logo is more important than the leather, the price tag proves its exclusivity. This person buys a tool for social navigation, to communicate success. Their satisfaction comes from others' reactions and the doors it might open. The brand's powerful story becomes their story. Then there is the shopper who sees it as a personal reward. Think of a woman who saves for years to buy one perfect, timeless trench coat. For her, the coat is not about showing off. It is a symbol of hard work, discipline, achievement. Every time she wears it, she is reminded of the effort it took. The coat is a private celebration, a testament to her journey. The value is emotional and tied to her personal story. All these reasons can mix within a single purchase. The true worth of a luxury good is not a fixed number. It is a shifting concept, defined by artistry, scarcity, story, personal meaning. Brands build this value, but the final decision rests with the individual. The object itself is just a thing. We give it power and fill it with meaning. So when you look at a luxury item, what do you see?